Stargirl does stop cheering but ends up comforting an opposing team. No. Welcome back to Every Disney Movie Ever. My name is Jess and I'm watching Every Disney Movie Ever. Today I'm going to be talking about Stargirl. Stargirl is a 2020 Disney Plus original release about an eclectic girl who stands out amongst her peers, a boy takes interest in and is affected. It's directed by Julia Hart, cinematography by Bryce Fortner, editing by Shayar, Bhansali, and Tracey Wadmore-Smith. Music by Rob Simonson, and it's written by Kristin, Hahn, Julia Hart, and Jordan Horowitz. It's based off a book called Stargirl by Jerry Spinelli. Shall we compare? Leo moves to Arizona when he's 12, and when he's 14, he's in a local paper about his porcupine neckties. When he's 16, a new girl starts at his school named Stargirl, and she is immediately ostracized. When she tries singing to a popular girl who says no, she turns and sings to Leo. Stargirl does succeed in getting the whole school to cheer for their football team, and that gains her the respect of everyone, and she's asked to join the cheerleading squad. The students turn on her again when she ends up cheering for both teams, so Leo and his friend have her on their student TV show, and his friend starts attacking her personality. Stargirl does stop cheering, but ends up comforting a player of the opposing team when he's hurt during a playoff game, and that makes her shunned by everyone except her friend Leo and his friend Kevin. Leo praises Stargirl for not wavering, etc., and they start a little romance. After some time with her, he tries to make her dress and act a little bit more normally so they aren't outcasts anymore. She starts going by Susan and wearing normal clothes and decides to win the school speech competition to gain everyone's favor again, and when it doesn't work, she decides it was stupid trying to be anyone but herself. Leo ends the relationship so he can be accepted by others. Stargirl attends a school barbecue where she gets everybody to dance. The mean girl doesn't dance and slaps her across the face and says she ruins every social interaction. She kisses the mean girl on the cheek and leaves, never to be seen again. She moved to Minnesota. Years later, Leo wonders what has ever happened to Stargirl, and he receives a porcupine tie in the mail, presumably from Stargirl. Yeah, so I mean, it's relatively faithful. Some events happen a little out of place, and also some things are omitted, like she doesn't cheer for the opposing team, but she does comfort an opposing team player. She does try to act normal. He wasn't 14. He was 9 when he started getting the ties and stuff. Like, you know, there were some ages changed. And then obviously, like, this is kind of a little bit of a musical. And there's, like, singing involved. And it wasn't a school barbecue. It was a dance. And, like, this mean girl doesn't slap her across the face. Mean girl just stands there kind of. So there was a decent chunk of stuff changed. The film stars Grace VanderWaal as Stargirl, Graham Verchere as Leo, Karan Brar as Kevin, Darby Stanchfield as Gloria, and Giancarlo Esposito as Archie. In 2015, it was announced that there would be an adaptation with Catherine Hardwicke set to direct. Oh man. And then in 2018, a new iteration was coming to fruition. Hardwicke was no longer attached. Julia Hart was attached. In 2015, Joey King was supposed to be Stargirl, but obviously that didn't pan out because of the years that passed. So then it became Grace VanderWaal. This was originally supposed to be set to film in New Mexico in 2015, but obviously got pushed, but they did still film in New Mexico in Albuquerque from September 2018 to November 2018. The film was released on March 13th, 2020 on Disney Plus and was removed in 2023. I don't know why they keep doing this with their originals. 68% Rotten Tomatoes consensus. Stargirl's feel-good story hits familiar coming-of-age beats with self-assured performances and an earnest mission. Warn proudly, make it a tune worth listening to. Sequel released in 2022. Super gray and bleak opening. Really, like, everyone's in grays, blues, neutral tones, and she's in bright, rainbowy colors, and she's gonna bring the color to everyone's life, which ends up being true, by the way, because as soon as she's gone, she's moved away, everybody's in a bright color. People are in purple, people are in yellow, people are in orange, people are in red. He's in, like, a paisley, like, we're kidding. Very obvious with the visuals. The cinematography was fine. Their little love montage was super cringe. In perfect honesty, the movie itself was cringe, but the love montage with the edit was super cringe and I didn't like it. This was described as a musical, but it's more just a movie that has like some songs in it, and the songs have nothing to do with like the plot. Like in the movie, they are actually singing the songs. Like she's got a ukulele and is like you know, singing to the, like, it's actually part of, like, it's not, we're all stopping and singing this song that drives the story forward, and no, it's like she's playing a ukulele and singing "Be True to Your School." It's like a cheer, right? And then they sing together a song in her bedroom, and like, so there are a few songs that are sung throughout, but I would not call this a musical by any definition. "Be True to Your School," I hated it, if I'm being perfectly honest. I hate that they played it twice. Oh my god. And then the Cars song he sings, might have been the best, honestly. There were a couple other songs. It was just, no. And then the score was like, kind of like very space-esque. Yeah, so this is bad. This is really bad, actually. Yeah, it starts with him, like, a voiceover, which I'm getting really touchy about these voiceovers. What are we doing? This is a lot of voiceover beginning films. I can't deal with it. I'm really not enjoying my time here with the voiceovers. But he's like, "My dad died. I know it's sad, but it's true." Gross. You didn't have to say that. The dialogue, like, it's so bad in the beginning, but then, like, it doesn't get much better. Like, oh my god, it's just so cringy. It's like every single eclectic special girl that's not like other girls from the point of view of a boy movie. It's giving Perks of Being a Wallflower, but way worse, and none of the trauma that actually gets dealt with, right? Like, Perks of Being a Wallflower, there's more going on than just the girl he's, like, enamored with, right? It's like every movie that has this. Have any of you seen this girl on TikTok? I think her name is Delaney, who does, like, the parodies of the, like, eclectic girls who are unlike any other girl in the movie. Like, she's so good at it. She's so good at capturing it. And that is exactly how I feel about this movie. I think this movie is, that's what it's trying to do. It is so, like, beat for beat stereotypical, every cliche about, like, the eclectic girl who, like, you know, does things out of the ordinary, you know, like, it was so bad. Scream, Leo. Why would I do that? Why not? Because I'm not crazy? Don't you want the universe to hear you? Guys, come on. Is this you? I don't know, I'm nothing. Oh my god, come on. He ditches his friends to be with his girlfriend. He wants his girlfriend to be different than who she is. Like, ugh, it's so bad. The lesson obviously is great. The lesson is, don't be anybody but yourself. Be proud of who you are. Don't try to, like, you know, blend in. Be who you are and be proud of that. Like, that's the message, and that's wonderful, obviously. And true, be who you are, and don't try to blend in just, like, you know, to suppress yourself. You're special, and that's great. But this is just like, oh my god, oh my god. It's just, like, really embarrassing, if I'm honest. It's embarrassing on, like, multiple fronts, if I'm being so honest. My favorite part is either the kiss, because that felt very, like, genuine, or her speech. Her speech was good, I like that. My least favorite part, all of them turning on her for being nice to a kid that got hurt. That was insane to me. I think everybody could get past the fact that it was a kid on another team. He had no one, and she was just being nice. It's not like she was cheering for them. That was so disgusting. Recommend? No. Watch again? No, I really don't want to. Really not my cup of tea. Let me tell you how stereotypical this is. Probably a third of the way into this movie, I started to be like, have I seen this? Some of this seems, like, eerily familiar. Am I sure I didn't watch this when it came out? And I genuinely think it's just because it's like every other one of these movies. It was bad. Yeah, dude, it's bad. My final rating's gonna be 4 ukuleles out of 10. Our total movie count is... Parent death toll and cry counter... No, our parent death toll list. Cry count is still the same. If you want to keep up with what movie I'm watching, follow me on all socials and check out my website. It is cool. Go over there and look at it, okay? Great, thanks. Join Patreon. I got a tier starting at just $1. We get every video a week early. Coupon Tears for that, daily trivia, monthly postcards, bonus content, name and description of every video, special things. Go look at it. Buy merch. Merch is great. Merch is grand. Until next time, comment, like, subscribe, and not try to do live you are you, and don't be, I don't know, every kid that was mean to her for no reason. That's all she wrote.